Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. If it's your first time here, hello. So in today's video, we are going to be doing this updated, simple makeup tutorial. It's literally just an eyeshadowless makeup look. It's really all about skin in this video. Just everything right here, except really the eyes. On my eyes today, I'm only rocking mascara too. In today's video, we are working with Murad. I'm going to be showing you guys how I achieve smooth skin using their Replenishing Multi Acid Peel. This has been a holy grail product of mine for a few months now. I'm in love with it, and I know you guys are going to love the outcome of it. Dive deep into how it works and how to actually use it, as well as the products I use afterwards, and then foundation and everything we got going on right now. It's an overall just really nice, classic, simple look that I felt just sharing. If you guys only follow me on here, I recommend you follow me on Instagram so you can keep up with what I do. I feel like I'm so active on there. I'm always sharing like favorite products and this and that and where I'm at and what I'm eating today. And on here, I feel like you guys don't see that side of me. So if you guys don't have me on there, go follow me on there. If you follow me, you are a real one, you a day one, and I know it. So with that being said, let's get into today's video. So I went ahead and snatched my hair back really quickly before I get into skincare. Like everything pulled back away. So for that reason, it's back. She snatched, nothing is coming forward. So we are gonna dive into a lot of skincare today because this is very important for me to do before my makeup, before bed, before everything pretty much in life. I take a lot of time on my skincare and I'm really proud about that. I really have to thank all the amazing products that I use to make that possible. Also, another big thing is drinking a lot of water. I feel like that's really helped out lately because if you guys know me, I'm on the normal to dry side. So when it's normal, it's great. Occasional breakouts, it's doing good. Then when it's really dry, I have no breakouts. It's clearer than ever, but it's dry as you can imagine. And so for that reason, I have products that work great for my skin that has really helped out with a lot of these issues. And I'm excited to show you guys which ones they are. If you guys watch my last skincare video that I did, just know that I already did half of it off camera, which is cleansers, exfoliators, and so on. And a lot of them are still the same from my last video. A couple new ones in here, but these are again, game-changing products that I've included into my routine. So the first one we're gonna talk about is the Murad Replenishing Multi Acid Peel. I have talked about this to you guys on my stories before and on Instagram, and I've shared with you guys how much I love this product. To me, it's kind of my go-to renewal product whenever I am dealing with a lot of texture, a lot of dryness, if I need my skin to look more vibrant, more smoother. So this is the product that can be used daily, but again, it's all based on your skin needs and how much you really need it. I use this about 4 times a week, and when I do, it's usually more at night, but today I want to use it in the daytime because I'm going to go somewhere and I need my skin to look vibrant and bomb and smooth. So what this is a daily bifacial peel, and pretty much what that's going to do is rejuvenate and nourish your skin. But again, you can use this peel daily because it is gentle enough to be used like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and shake it up and then add it onto a cotton round. And then after that, I go ahead and just kind of press it all in there. As I mentioned to you guys, this is a daily bifacial peel that can be used daily. There's 2 phases in here. So one phase is what's going to resurface the skin and help out with the smoothness of it, the texture, and making it look softer. And the phase 2 is what's going to help nourish the skin, and it's nourishing it with holy basil, which is actually rich in antioxidants. Now, I will be honest, when you put this on, you will feel a slight tingle, which is from the AHAs, I believe that's what it's called. That's always going to tingle the skin because I know in the past when I have played with any products that have AHAs, there is always a slight bit of tingle, but because it does have that biphase, you feel the nourishing oils literally like taking it away immediately. So don't worry if you feel that tingle at all. It doesn't last, it doesn't burn, it's just like a little I'm also going to work this right in the neck area as well. I feel the neck is also an area that we tend to neglect. I neglect sometimes. Oh my God, my nails. I just got my nails done and you see that scratch I just did. It is a really nice glow coming through, and I feel that's what gives it that youthful glow that we all want. We all want to look radiant and vibrant and glowy. I have to really thank this product for giving me that, because part of this you guys saw, it was looking a little dry, wasn't looking that bomb, and sometimes I feel like you need a little bit of a stronger product to help make that possible. So last thing I want you guys to know too about this product is that it's great for all skin types. It's definitely one to check out if you guys get a chance. This did launch this year. It actually launched June 1st, I believe, but I have been playing with this since I want to say like February, March, I don't even know the exact date, but it's been months since I started playing with this. And I have to say that if you guys are on the hunt for something new to make your skin just look super vibrant, super amazing, and you want to see a change in the way it looks, I would definitely recommend checking this out. You guys are going to be so happy with the results, and I cannot wait to see your guys' thoughts on it. If you guys do use it and I picked it up, let me know how you feel about it and let me know your thoughts on it. So moving along, I'm going to use today the Lancôme Absolu Soft Cream. This is an absolute another favorite product of mine that I am completely out of yeah, we're out. We have like enough left for maybe like another week. This is a product that I have loved so much. This is great if you are somebody who just wants, again, a radiant, youthful glow to the skin. This moisturizer is a really unique moisturizer that goes from a thick to thin to thick consistency. So as you apply it on, it does feel really thick. It feels very creamy, very nourishing, but then once it's blended into the skin, it turns suddenly very, very thin. It almost feels very serum-y. Is that even a word? Serum-y? Serum-like consistency. I believe this also has a blend of their Grand Rose extracts. So it has a very, very mild scent of rose in there, like so mild. Just smells very fresh and clean. So next we're gonna go ahead and add some SPF. I cannot stress this enough, how important it is to include SPF into your everyday routine. This one is the Elta MD, my absolute favorite. I've talked about this one many times before. And this has SPF 46. What I love about this one is that it calms and protects acne-prone skin or anybody who has hyperpigmentation or rosacea. It's very comfortable once it's on. I got this at my dermatologist and love this so much. So what I like about it too is that it's slightly tinted, so it does even out the skin tone. And because of that, it doesn't add that weird SPF layer that sometimes SPFs do. I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about. It has like a weird bluish kind of cast. With this one, because it is tinted, it does not do that. So I love it for that reason. I'm gonna try to be a little esthetician for a minute and just kind of slap the product on. And there we go. Lastly, we gotta add a little bit of eye cream. You guys already know Banana Bright Eye Cream, Ulla Hendrickson. Just add it underneath. And this one is going to instantly brighten up underneath the eyes, makes it look smoother. And it also has the banana colored inspired pigments that are in here. So it's really great if you do not want to wear any makeup or any concealer. You just need a little bit of correction. It's gonna definitely help out with that. There we go. Actually, we do not go. We need one more thing. I'm gonna go ahead and add a little bit of primer. I'm also using another Ulla product. This is my Banana Bright Primer. Skincare is done. Next, we're gonna move into some brows. Now, right after I do skincare, I usually like to let all the products marinate, as I like to call it. And why I let that happen is because sometimes the products are still working, they're not fully dried down into the skin. So you have to give them time to work. If I go in with the foundation while they're still in their marinating process, I feel like the wear of your foundation might change a little bit. For that reason, let's move into brows. So today I'm gonna use the Maybelline Tattoo Studio Brow Pomade. This is by far the best drugstore brow pomade I've ever tried in my life. Maybe it might be the only one, but it is so good. I'm just going to fluff up my brows with this little spoolie. And from there, I'm just going to go as close as I can to the brow. And I'm very light-handed with this product too, so all I'm doing is just feathering the pomade out with the brush, and it creates those hair-like strokes. That is it for the brows. They look really nice and fluffy, which is all we want. I do still do a brow cleanup. I know this can be very like Instagram brow, but I like a brow cleanup. I think it's very clean, and I think if it's done the right way, it looks bomb. So I'm using the Too Faced Born This Way concealer in the shade Almond. And that is it for the eyebrows. So next I'm gonna be mixing two foundations. One of them I love, however, the color just doesn't work for me and I need help. So I'm gonna mix today the Pur Love Your Selfie along with the NARS Natural Radiance. However, the color on this one is just a tad bit too light. I should have got like maybe a shade or two darker. So I went ahead and mixed these together one day just to see how it would look. Loved it. I do 2 full pumps of the Love Your Selfie, and then 2 of the Natural Radiance. Sounds like a lot, but it's really not. So what I'm gonna do is mix my brush in there and go ahead and just start going in on my face. I'm gonna grab now my beauty blender that I just picked up the excess amount. I'm gonna pounce it on just to ensure coverage. Overall, love the way the Love Your Selfie foundation looks. It dries down to a beautiful finish. I'm gonna say semi-matte because it is a little matte, but not so much. Moving on now to some concealer. I'm gonna go in with the Jouer Cosmetics Essentially High Coverage Concealer in the shade Cream Brulee. And I just like to target right underneath of the eyes. I'm gonna target the sides and then on the eyelids as well. Now this is like a super duper long wearing full coverage concealer, but I feel to me like as much as it looks like I'm putting on, at the end of the makeup, it actually doesn't look like that because everything just kind of seems to melt together. Isn't it crazy how crazy it looks just like this, like with no eyeshadow on? Like normally with shadow, it's like, oh cute, it's like coming together, but right now it just looks like a cara de pastel. But it's gonna come together, you guys are gonna see. So next we're gonna go into a very important product that is going to tie this all together, and that is some bronzer. So my favorite right now is Prívate Island Bronzer. This is a perfect bronzer if you are in the olive complexion tone. Literally love this bronzer so much, and I have been like a ride or die, give me Sun Girl, I forget which other ones are my favorites, but this is like, I think, taking over. So the way I like to use this is with a big fan brush. This is from Morphe and it's the M143. Work the product all over the brush. So I'm gonna go now and just kind of work this along my forehead area. Give it a little bit of warmth. You can see just adding a little bit of that bronzer just added some warmth to my face. I'm gonna go ahead now and just add bronzer to the side of my cheeks. With the Estee Lauder Stay in Place Matte Powder Foundation, and set only in my T-zone area. So this is generally gonna be forehead, under eye area, nose, and then chin. A little bit on the side, but really not too much. And I'm also going in with the shade 3W15. And I'm going to just start off by setting underneath the eyes first. Set my eyelids with powders that we have no creasing throughout the day. As I mentioned, I don't want to add any shadow today, so I'm just going to do it with the powder to set it. And I'm going to go back in with my Fenty and snatch the schnoz, which is my nose. I'm going to do this with two different brushes. I'm going to go with this one first, the soft one, and just start to, actually, so I'm going to go in with this one first, and I'm going to just add it along the sides of the nose. Changes the face. It just gives me everything I need. Also taking it lightly into the brow area as well so that it kind of connects as one. Next, I'm going to do a little bit of under eye setting with my Laura Mercier setting powder. So while we're baking, I'm gonna go ahead and do my lip color. I figure right now we can either sit here and talk about nothing, or I could show you guys a quicker way to finish your makeup if you're ever like waiting in the baking process. So I'm gonna go ahead and do my lip color and then go back into my face. Doing this because today we're only wearing mascara. We're rocking our lashes out today. And if I start doing it now and then dust away the powder later, the powder particles getting into my lashes is very high. It's different when you wear lashes because it's easy to flake it off and mask it. The lashes still look good. But when you are rocking your own lashes, it can be a little tricky. I try to avoid doing my mascara till the very end once pretty much I'm done with everything. So let's do my lips for that reason. I'm gonna go in with the KKW Beauty Lip Liner Nude 1. And next I'm gonna go in with the ColourPop Lippy Stick in the shade Cookie. This is a beautiful matte shade. It is so pretty. And I also love the formula in this. It's very comfortable and soothing on the lip. If you're somebody who wants a matte but not drying at all, this is definitely the route to go. They're really affordable too. Comment down below if you cannot live without lip liner or lip color. I can't. I don't know what I would do without it. All right, so I'm gonna go in now and kind of press and dust the excess powder off underneath of my eyes. And then the excess will always like kind of be on the brush, or you can just kind of tap it into any area that may need a little powder. What a difference just adding lip color already did to this look. It gave me a whole new look. So next I'm gonna go in with the MAC Hyper Real Highlight Palette and do some highlighting. It's a really great highlighting palette if you love like golden tones. I like that I can mix it around. Go in with a small brush. I'm just gonna mix these two together. And then I will highlight the bridge of my nose. And then the very, very tip. This is like always like where I love to highlight. And just do a little bit on the inner corner of the eye just to give a little bit of highlighting in there. Now with a bigger brush, I'm gonna go and pick up the center color. And I'm just going to take this along the sides of my cheekbones, kind of into the brow bone. There it kind of flows together. And a little bit on the chin. Always hit the décolleté area, even though we are kind of already glowing from the peel and the moisturizer. Also gonna pick up the darker one. Last, I'm gonna go in with some blush from Cover FX. This one is called Warm Honey. So it has a blush and highlight on one side. I like to go in with the blush first, and then I lightly tap into the highlight and go over it. Now pick up a little bit of that highlight and just sweep it across. I'm gonna go ahead and set one more time, but I'm now gonna go in with my watermelon mist because this does give you a glow. I love using the Glow Recipe watermelon mist because it does give you a ton of glow. Also, it's a really nice fine mist that doesn't feel heavy at all. So the last part of this makeup is doing some mascara. So today I'm gonna use this one from Too Faced. It's their new Damn Girl. It will literally have you saying Damn Girl. It is so good and truly gives me the ultimate fake lash in a bottle finish to my eyes. On looks like this where I want to focus on more skin and not wear any eyeshadow or any eye makeup, I love just loading up on a good mascara. And I love this when my lashes look, it truly plumps them up. So we're gonna do that. I'm gonna start up on this side of my eyes and give it to y'all. Keep in mind that I do not really dip at all. I work with what is on the wand, and I do that to avoid it from clumping and also so I can get the most out of the application in the wand. So I gotta tell you guys a little funny story time on my eyelashes. Whenever I go for a no makeup look, like with no mascara, nothing, I like to curl my lashes because it kind of wakes up my eye. However, I don't want to wear any mascara. So I always will carry an eyelash curler with me on trips or wherever I'm going. Somehow had an eyelash curler inside of my pocket of a jacket, and I sat on my eyelash curler not really thinking about it. So the next day I went to go curl my lashes, and when I curled it I was looking at this one and I'm like, oh, it looks kind of weird. Why does it look like that? Like it looks like the lash got bent. So I looked back and I realized that it actually took off a chunk of my eyelashes. Like it's thankfully growing back. I'm gonna insert a photo right here. It was literally chopped off. Since then I've just been trying to avoid not curling them on the days I don't want my eyelashes curled. But it's kind of sad. So if you guys use eyelash curlers, be careful. I'm sure you guys have had like a crazier story of your eyelash falling off. I don't know if I ever told you guys this either, but when I was younger, I actually used to cut off my eyelashes, my bottom ones especially, because they were so long and I didn't realize it was a good thing. But now that I'm older, I'm like, why did I do that? Weird time in my life. Yeah, do you see it? Look. No? I can see it. It's like driving me nuts. Anyways, here is the finished look on this makeup. I hope you guys enjoyed this simple makeup tutorial and how I achieved this look. It's one of my go-tos and my favorites. And I'm really happy I was able to share all these products that I'm really loving at the moment and things that are working great for me. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and I will see you guys in the next one.